Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, the 3rd of September, and our Moravian text is Luke 22 from 24 through to 38. And I am delighted because by the time you read this or hear this, my kids will be in school. Yay! Okay, so Lord willing. So this was a great passage, and great indeed, because it's talking about greatness, isn't it? And it's I read it in the Message as well, because it's just good to mix it up a bit, isn't it? And for me, when I was reading it, greatness is all about service, and I liked some of the little things that it said. It said, let the senior among you become like the junior. Let the leader act the part of the servant. And that reminded me of, I think back in Luke 14, where it was, Jesus said, be like a little child, in terms of greatness. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to say that I am so thankful for John Harding and all our senior leadership team. And I think they have really modelled service to us over this unprecedented time. And particularly, I think, the hidden areas of service. I mean, some of you will know different things. I think the one for me that perhaps has stood out, particularly doing these devotionals and doing some of the prayer things, has been the massive amount of work that has gone into the background of these, the rotas and all of it, for months and months and months, and that has, from my understanding, has mainly been done by Hebe. And I just really want to say a huge thank you to all of them. Anyway, that was a bit of an aside. It talks about how, that we'd rather eat and be served. But Jesus, I've taken my place among you as the one who serves, and you stuck with me. Now I confer on you the royal authority my Father conferred on me, so you can eat and drink at my table in my kingdom and be strengthened as you take up responsibilities among the congregations of God's people. And I loved that. And I just that sense of eating and drinking at the table where Jesus is serving, not just communion, but where is he at work around us, in us, through us? How can we be eating and drinking with him? And also, I was thinking, let's invite others to that banquet where Jesus is serving. I mean, gosh, we get to do it all the time, don't we? But people who don't know Jesus and don't know his model of servant leadership and servant greatness, that would be really just, that must speak to their hearts, must call them into, well, who is this Jesus? What's that all about? I was just thinking, where is Jesus? What table can we sit around with him? And then that line about being strengthened as we take up responsibilities among the congregations of God's people. And I was thinking, as we're being asked to respond to rotas and things in the cluster meetings for our gatherings starting back again this Sunday. How exciting is that? But I think I just wanted to apologise, really, that I've not been very good at responding to emails and requests for help in this particular area. And for me, the thing that I'm particularly thinking about is the children's work. And if I'm really honest, it's not really what I want to do. And that's probably been why I've not responded to it. But that's not really okay, is it? Let's take up our responsibilities amongst the congregations and be strengthened. And as we do things that perhaps we don't really want to do, I'm sure that will come. Okay. Yeah. And I think as well, that it's just so busy, isn't it, in trying to organise all these things. Let's be a blessing, and try and respond quickly, even though it has been summer and all the rest of it. There's been excuses and all the rest of it, certainly on my part. But let us, with this new fresh start of September, let us be quick to respond and quick to help and quick to serve. And just in that second little chapter section about the Simon, in the message it says, Simon, stay on your toes. And then it says, when you have come through the time of testing, turn to your companions and give them a fresh start. And I think, let's receive forgiveness for the areas where we've denied Jesus. And we will, we all do, we fail. The other area where I was reminded that I've still not done anything about is, I've been lots of opportunities for me to give to various things, and there've been a few things where I've been like, I really must do that. I haven't, and telling you shocks me, and I hope it shocks me to action, frankly. So when you see me, please ask, have you done that thing yet? Have you been generous? But let's receive the forgiveness that comes from Jesus and extend that to others and give them a fresh start. And I think because all of our experiences during this time will have been so different. And for some people, they might have had just an amazing family times, or just really rhythms of really, really positive, profitable stuff. And other people, a really mixed bag, and other people, absolute nightmare. And I guess the worst thing that can happen is people dying. And, let's be kind to people. We don't know their stories. And let's, as we start to gather back together again, let's give people that fresh start in Jesus. Extend that grace to them. And then that final little section, and I love it, there've been good times, what did Jesus says, when I sent you out and told you to travel light, take only the bare necessities, did you get along all right? And they say, yeah, we got along fine. And then he says, and this is different, get ready for trouble. And I don't mean to be a prophet of doom, but there are difficult times ahead, and we need to be vigilant, to stay alert. Sorry, not being flippant, but to just to do the urgent things, and obviously not to use violence. I'd hope that we wouldn't need that saying, but I will just say it again. And I think we can be violent with our tongues as well as our, physical beings as well, can't we? I think those were my thoughts, really. Have a fabulous day. Be blessed in whatever your hand finds to do today, and may you walk with Jesus and sit at his table. Amen.